Israel and Lebanon have agreed to a 10-day ceasefire following 6 weeks of fighting between Israeli forces and Hezbollah. But with Israeli troops set to remain in southern Lebanon and key conditions unresolved, questions remain over how long the truce will hold. Seung-jae has more.
U.S. President Donald Trump announced on Thursday that Israel and Lebanon have agreed to a 10-day ceasefire after 6 weeks of fighting between Israeli forces and the Iran-backed group Hezbollah. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed Israel's participation, but said troops will remain in a 10-kilometer security zone in southern Lebanon, signaling no immediate withdrawal during the truce.
I agreed to a pause, or more accurately, to a temporary ceasefire of 10 days, to try to move forward with the agreement we began discussing during the ambassadors' meeting in Washington.
Hezbollah expressed conditional support, saying any ceasefire must include a complete halt to attacks across Lebanon and no freedom of movement for Israeli forces. The group warned that any continued military presence would justify armed resistance. The conflict began in early March following joint U.S.-Israeli strikes on Iran, which prompted Hezbollah to launch rockets into northern Israel. Since then, more than 2,000 people in Lebanon have been killed, over 1 million displaced, and tens of thousands of homes damaged or destroyed. Israel reports limited civilian casualties, but confirmed military losses in the fighting. In the hours before the ceasefire, both sides continued cross-border strikes. Rare direct talks were also held in Washington, with Trump proposing a future White House meeting with Netanyahu and Lebanese President Joseph Aoun. However, major issues remain unresolved, especially the future of Hezbollah's weapons. Lebanese officials say disarmament cannot be forced and must come through negotiation, raising doubts about whether the ceasefire will lead to lasting peace. Previous ceasefires between Israel and Hezbollah have failed to hold, with clashes continuing even after agreements took effect, suggesting this truce may offer only a temporary pause in the conflict. Seung-jae, ArirangNews.